here's my haul of what I got from the grocery for $25.64. Hi guys, welcome to Sorta Sustainable. It's Megan here. We're going to see what it's like to only eat for $20 a week. I say $20, I guess we'll see how much I actually spend, but that's going to be my goal. And we're gonna try it with fast food. I'm pretty positive it's gonna be pretty difficult to eat on $20 alone for fast food, because fast food can be expensive, and you know, it might be cool to get some dollar fries, but you can't live off dollar fries for one day. I'm outside walking Obi right now, and then I'm going to head to Walmart and see what we can find. I'm going to Walmart because I feel like that's a pretty general place. Here's what I'm thinking for dinner. I know for sure I'm gonna look at tilapia. I also love salmon, but that's gonna be expensive, whereas I can probably pay $10 for like 4 salmons. So for $10 I can maybe get 10 tilapias. I'm also going off of that you have the basics in your house, like oil, salt, pepper, and other seasonings. Also thinking pasta, because that's pretty cheap. What I've learned is if you want more of a variety to eat, you're going to spend more money. So let's go see what we can find. Okay, so far I have rice, eggs, some potatoes, avocados, tomatoes, and some zucchini and squash, and then the tomato sauce. Tilapia was actually a lot cheaper than I thought. So I'm in the bread right now because I'm thinking for breakfast I can do like avocado toast. I usually get this right here, but it is $1.48 for the whole wheat, but the white bread is only 88 cents. I am going to get the white bread. I ended up trading in my pasta sauce for Walmart's mushroom pasta sauce. It was the same price, 88 cents. Right, I got everything, and I think we are pretty close to $20, so let's go see. So $25.64. The bananas ended up being 93 cents. Grapes were $4.31. That's something that I would probably take off. Ended up getting 3 avocados, and that was $2.04. The tomatoes, I think I got 5 or 6 of them for $1.11. Potatoes were $1.03. Zucchini was $1.15. Squash was 58 cents. The onion was 77 cents. So I also ended up getting a pound of beef because I'm thinking maybe one day I'll do a hamburger and maybe I can make 2 hamburgers out of it, or I will put some of that hamburger meat in my tomato sauce for pasta. My tilapia was only $3.88, and I will let you know how many came in that package. Eggs were 78 cents. Mushroom, oh, that's the mushroom sauce, was 88 cents. What else was 88 cents? The bread. Bow tie pasta, 82 cents. And I got some cheese, and it was $1.84. This is my receipt. I used my reusable bag, so I didn't have to use any plastic bags. I'm excited to cook. I am hungry, but I'm also going to Tia's for dinner, and I think I might start this journey tomorrow for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But I'm really excited for some sauteed zucchini. This is what we're looking at for breakfast. I have 5 bananas. They are on the smaller side. Bread, 6 eggs, 3 avocados. Then for lunch, it's gonna be more pasta, tomato sauce. I do have some beef here, and I bought some cheese. So then for dinner, I have tilapia is gonna be the main thing, I believe. Let me cut this open right now and we'll see how many are in here. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's going to be 2 days for this week if we're doing a 7-day week that I will not be having tilapia, so it might be more pasta, or maybe that's the days that I have those burgers. Potatoes, onions, and then I also have zucchini and squash. That's what I have right now. I'm excited to see how this week is going to be. Good morning, friends. Today is the first day of eating under $25 for the whole week. Let's see what we're gonna make for breakfast. I have an avocado, a banana, bread, eggs, grapes. Make some avocado toast. My avocado is pretty ripe, looks good. Have something that's a little more spreadable, and I'm going to just add some spices, some pepper. Then I have some of this table blend. I would do onion powder, but I don't have just onion powder, but this has some in it. Garlic powder. Let's do eggs. I'm gonna do 1 egg. We got a 2. Look at that, I just cracked 1 egg. Look, there were 2 babies in there. Pepper, paprika, salt. We're just gonna smear it around. All right, let's try this first. Definitely tastes like onions, but it's good. Now for my avocado toast. Overall, I'm super excited to eat breakfast the rest of this week. We'll see about my other meals. Okay, we're gonna save that for later. I guess we'll check out what we're having for lunch next. It is lunchtime. For lunch, bow tie pasta with some pasta sauce. And then I also decided that since I got this cheese, we're gonna make some grilled cheese. I am gonna use butter. My hope is that you already have butter. Cut off a little bit of butter and let that heat up because this isn't very good spreadable butter. Go ahead and put one of our pieces of bread in there. I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 slices of cheese. So I got my little cup of pasta. We're just gonna pour it right in the pot. And now I'm going to warm my pasta sauce up. This is boiling. That's looking good. Look at our grilled cheese. Yum. I went ahead and washed some grapes. And then we have our pasta. So I'm excited to try this. So good. All right, let's try some pasta. Overall, really good. So I'll see you back here for dinner. I like to pat it dry so that our seasoning will cook. Any type of oil that you want to use for this. A few red pepper flakes. This table blend, but any kind of mix blend that you have, I like to add it as well. Here's our tilapia and our zucchini and squash and some onions. Having fish again, but also made some potatoes, and then I wanted a little bit more color, so I added some grapes. So I'm officially out of cheese and bread, and I'm looking at making hamburgers. I still have the heels of the bread, so I'm gonna use those, but for lunch I'm just making 1 bread, 1 piece of cheese, gonna half it, and then I have plenty of pasta because I just haven't been eating that much pasta. Not gonna lie, these fries are pretty bomb. You heard that? It's pretty good. They did take a while. They took like 40 minutes. My burger is also pretty good. It looks real sad. I had pickles that I've had in my fridge forever, and of course cheese and mustard and ketchup. But overall, pretty good. I don't think my tomatoes turned out that well. Let me try them again. They looked pretty soggy. Not bad. I think I'd rather have a fresh tomato with just salt. I'm really excited. I made french fries. So that you all don't have to watch me make the same thing every single time, I included some pictures of the different varieties of meals that I had, like when I had tomatoes as a side, when I made potatoes instead of my zucchini squash, and then also when I got down to the bare minimum of just 1 slice of avocado toast or 1/2 of a grilled cheese sandwich, and of course my sad bread from the hamburger. I'm officially done with the week. Here is my summary of how I feel that went. I enjoyed it. I feel like I saved a lot of money too, because if I only spent $25, I didn't eat out anywhere, so that's good. That's a plus for me. I did get tired of eating pasta for sure. I think I only ate pasta 3 times. Again, I still didn't want to eat it all. I think the only thing that kept me going was the grilled cheese for lunch. I will point out that I stay up late and get up later, so sometimes I only eat 2 meals, snacked on some grapes or something later at night. I'm gonna say my favorite meal is my avocado toast. My favorite lunch was just the grilled cheese. I could have done without the pasta. And then my favorite dinner, I love my fish, but I have it so much, so I really enjoyed the zucchini and squash mixture, but I also love those french fries. If it didn't take so long, I would make those french fries more often. What would I change? Probably just doing 1 avocado avocado toast a day. That way maybe I would eat more eggs and I would have bread for my hamburgers. So out of that pound of hamburger meat, I didn't use any in the spaghetti sauce. I was able to get 4. So I ate 1, and then the 3 are in my fridge right now, and I'm going to make 1 for lunch, maybe dinner. But I could have ate that another day instead of pasta if I had more bread. But I have no bread. I even used the heels of my bread. The other big thing I would change would be grapes. Those grapes were almost $5. That was a big expense that I think I could have just taken off. Super excited to do this with fast food. That one will be in another video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this. If you have any ideas of what fast food restaurants I should eat at, let me know. Bye!
Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil.